All right, peace in as we begin. Um, this is me at the edge of the Tinkercad universe, at the edge of possibilities here. This is where it all slows down and gets hard. So I thought maybe you guys would like to see what happens with some of these things. For example, look on the top of these trains. See all those lines cut in? That's from grouping. Now, the actual trains had lines that I was going to try to cut in, with some hole templates. And I'm not even going to bother because just grouping these things created these striations on the top. So, like I say, Tinkercad is impressionism at this stage when you're trying to work in details. You don't want to put in too much details if you can help it because it just detracts from everything else. You have to really balance everything you do. So this is what I'm trying to show you right here. See how I put the paint in? It says Zulu Legacy. Let's look at what this is. I'm going to duplicate that paint. See? Let's see if we can even lift it up. See? It's going very slowly. I don't even want to be in that server room where this is happening. Okay, so check this out. Let's bring this up. Oh, it's crazy when you're in the lag place. Okay, forget it. Okay, here we go. So this is a gradient element, and it has, like, I don't know if you saw my video where I painted my Lamborghini. Um, did the same thing, put a gradient element through the tag script, threw this in with it, put it in the box, fried it up, and then let me ungroup this to show you what happened. See, what was interesting was I had this reaction where the paint, for some reason, projected outwards. Okay, so let me take I had to block this off with the hole and group it into the whole thing here. Let me just get rid of this to show you how it rendered after I put it in the box. So the box is all out here. The box is here, the original box. And this is the result. So right outside the parameters of the box, it duplicated the graffiti text outside of it. And I was like, what the hell? I was like, okay, this is what happens when you're trying to do extreme things at the limit. So let's ungroup this and see. So imagine my surprise when that happened. Because what happened was originally I had Zulu Legacy script on the other side reversed, and then it did the same thing. So I said, okay, so after that, it was extended out from the box, projected out, and then I had to do two whole boxes to hold it off. I said, the hell with it. I'll just paint it on one side and box off that weird projection. So anyway, let's watch it again. Let's group this. See, it's having so much trouble. It's because you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things on there. That's a lot of pixels. See, on the interior. Anyway, a lot of things going on. I have to point out that this was a combination of an STL of this side, and it was grouped to things that had been parted. I created parts out of all of these doors and windows and these lights, and it was a combination. So I'm thinking that I'll have better results when I just make the whole train into a solid monochrome STL. And the sad thing there is that it just won't look as realistic. But, what are my choices? if the combination here of STL and parts makes this happen, then you know, I can't really do anything better than that at this level, because this is actually supposed to be a blank slate for all the kids at Tinkercad to be able to go ahead and do their own tags on these cars. And I'm gonna have a contest, for all the kids over there, all the users. Hey, anybody here? Anybody who's a user over there, come on by for the contest. Pick up your blank and go to town. Experiment. I invite you to all join me at the limits of Tinkercad at the frontier line. Okay. Talk to you later. Peace out.